support.
The maestro, please!
Well, if you're in the United States, here are some things to start adding to your Thanksgiving playlists, I guess. This'll be for the week of
November 18th. 2023.
On this day in music back in 1992, the soundtrack to The Bodyguard was released. It would have the iconic I Will Always Love You by Whitney Houston, which again is a Dolly Parton cover, and the album would go on to be certified diamond. I'm actually still surprised that the top of the classical charts isn't all just Christmas albums by now.
Don't mean a thing if it ain't got that swing.
Again, Loewe's Bewitched holding on and preventing the top 5 jazz albums from being all Christmas related. Probably because she got nominated for a Grammy.
Singing.
I love rock and roll.
Equal strength on all parts.
The 32nd and final studio album from Jimmy Buffett before he unfortunately passed last year due to skin cancer. But boy, he fought through it as much as he could and actually finished the album. Also was still performing during that time, mind you.
It's bigger than hip hop, hip hop.
I might forget, but I don't forget. It's dedicated to them niggas talking shit.
Album number 13 from Jeezy and his first after departure from Def Jam Records. Also a double album on top of that.
Nadie va a quererte como yo te quise. Puede que te digan lo que yo te dije, pero no sé.
Marshmello's first Latin album of all things, being received quite well, especially considering how popular El Merengue was. Oddly enough, this is also his first studio album to have an artist featured on every single track.
And now I need some help from the maestro, please!
Nadie sabe lo que va a pasar mañana.
Speaking of Latin albums, honestly I was a little surprised that Bad Bunny didn't make an appearance in some way on that Marshmello album.
I know that last night we let the liquor talk. I can't remember everything we said.
I feel like the continued success of this album is showing the duality of country right now. You got Morgan Wallen on one side and like Zach Bryan on the other.
Sliming you out, sliming you out, sliming you out.
First Person Shooter, which is the new single released from this album, actually has 2 samples in it. Look Me in the Eyes, performed by Joe Washington and Wash, and Snore Tideman's orchestral track Redemption.
Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, 7 days a week, every hour, every minute, every second, you know.
Debut solo studio album from Jung, and very high profile features. Obviously there's Lotto on 7, which we did a pop analysis of, but there's also Jack Harlow, Major Lazer, and DJ Snake on here as well.
Baby, was it over then? And is it over now?
Obviously, there's a bunch of different versions of this. There's the Tangerine edition, which has a version of Sweeter Than Fiction from the movie One Chance. There's the Deluxe edition, which has a redone version of Bad Blood, and yes, Kendrick Lamar did re-record his part. And finally, there's the Deluxe Plus edition, which has an acoustic version of Slut. So 4 very different albums to hold you over through the United States holiday next week.
And now I need some help from the maestro, please! Maestro!